35 years ago, on a cool September morn, at the city hospital, a baby to be born. A little friend for Sister Claire, born the year before. 2 years imprinted on our lives, 1983 and 84. All rhymes. And so it was the time had come for Katy to be born. Her shoulders proved an obstacle, young Pauline tired and worn. Well, eventually they pulled her out, and Pauline through the pain said, right, that's it, enough's enough, I'm never going through that thing again. So another daughter safely born, the family complete. 2 little girls in nappies, well, it must have been a treat. It was very shortly after that my first white hair appeared, and from that day they've multiplied over the last 30 years. Well, young Katy kept us on our toes, she was a real live wire. I never could get cross for long, I couldn't hide a smile. When a hand stuck in her money box, a hacksaw's all Dad needs. Just missed her wrist but got her out. If you do not try, you don't succeed. Well, very soon we did find out Katy's got some joints that dislocate quite easily, which leads me to the point. Don't pick her up by just one arm or swing around at speed. So Katy, we apologise with much regret from Uncle Phil and me. Now Katy set some records with her interviewing lines. Of all the interviews to date, there's only one decline. Perhaps it was a step too far, ambition overload. But McDonald's loss was Etam's gain. Instead of burgers, Katy's selling clothes. Now Katy likes her motor cars, she loves the open road. The first a smart car painted pink, a vision to behold. An MR2, a Tigre, 2 white Golfs and a Nissan now. I've washed and hoovered all of them with love and care, an often sweaty brow. Now Katy on the internet went looking for a date. I don't know what she searched for, but by then it was too late. The system matched her to a man, 1 in a million. Well, that's just about the odds against an Arsenal fan who comes from Nottingham. Now Chris is not a man to make decisions in a flash. He likes to weigh the pros and cons, he won't do nothing rash. And so it's quite remarkable that we gathered here today. Well, the pros have clearly beat the cons, and just for that I say hip hip hooray. Now times have changed in nearly 40 years since we were wed. I'll give you two examples from the verses in my head. The stag night has developed to a long weekend away, and honeymoons aren't what they were since we had ours back in the day. My stag night was a pub crawl ending up with pie and chips, but Chris went down to Luton and was flown to Budapest. They tied him to a midget, but the best was yet to come. I trust that Robin will describe the great reveal of Christopher's white bum. We honeymooned in Shrewsbury on the way to Cardigan, then 3 nights on the coast of Wales in a 4-berth caravan. But to another continent the newlyweds will go. Well, the world's much smaller than it was 5 and 30 years ago. Well, a second daughter safely wed, and yet another song to wish you both a marriage that goes on and on and on. A marriage full of happiness and laughter over tears. So I give you Chris and Katy, I give you Chris and Katy, I give you Chris and Katy. Raise a glass to wish them well throughout the year.